So in the video I just made, like literally minutes ago, I mentioned how I don't really understand sadness. Now I did look into why humans cry when they're sad. It's basically just because the part of their brain that, makes them sad also controls the tears. It's pretty weird. But I just now looked into what sadness is for, and it's pretty cool. It's basically just an adaptation period, because if it's a significant thing changing in your life, like someone dying, then your brain has to adjust and go, okay, that was a big part of my life. So it's actually pretty cool. It's really just a period of your brain getting used to slowing down your, mind to process what happened because it's so significant. So isn't that kind of cool? I'm not sure that also applies to tears of joy. Like if you're happy, you need to process. I guess, yeah, because crying can apply to any significant event. So you need, well, no, because then sadness is a feeling. So, but dude, apparently I did not look into it far enough. I will ask more questions, and I will be back once I cut to the next part of this video, which I will be back on. Okay, so yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Crying is basically a result of the parasympathetic nervous system reacting, and it calms you down. Because sympathetic apparently means like the arousal of emotions, parasympathetic means the reduction of emotions. I did not know that. So the parasympathetic nervous system basically calms you down, which is why if you're super excited, it goes, okay, calm down. Or if you're super sad, it goes, okay, stop thinking you're good. Wait, do I need to ask another? Wait, okay, yeah, because why does it need to? Oh, yeah, oh, the mental load of trying to process such a large event is so massive that not only does sadness calm you down, make you think, but the parasympathetic nervous system activates because it's such a large change that your brain has to process it, which is what calms you down from that. Okay, that makes sense. All right, and crying happens with that just because of the ways our brains evolved, and crying is used as an emotional response because we're social animals to show other people that we need sympathy. So it's basically just a weird evolutionary wiring. Don't you just love learning? If you don't, please do. Learning's amazing. Because now I understand how sadness works. Now I understand why crying works. Now I understand how I can control crying and stuff. Now I understand why we get sad. It's just, learning is so beneficial. If only people would just choose to learn and think. But yeah, that is so cool, isn't it? Crying is like our release valve, which you can also override if you have so much self-control and thought power. You just don't need that. You just intentionally think to calm yourself down, which isn't always possible because sometimes, emotions override regardless. If there's too much stimuli, you literally cannot control your brain. But if you have a lot of self-control, you can. Watch my linked video to see what I mean by that.